it got worse. Because, of course it did. Look, I don't want to become a Ruby news guy. I don't want to continuously make reports on this sort of thing. There are other shitter YouTubers and, well, other better YouTubers as well that do this, but for a living. I'm here because literally yesterday I recorded and uploaded my video after everything with Caden Jensen and Rooster Teeth's initial apology, and a lot more shit has gone down in a single day compared to that. So, congratulations, you get 2 videos in a row about the same topic in a very short span to each other. If you didn't know, Rooster Teeth made another apology, but as a thread, and a lot of what they're saying they've implemented and done is immediately invalidated by the fact that a lot of accusations and a lot of what Caden said happened during lockdown, during quarantine in like 2020 onwards, when they're saying they had a new upper management and corporate team revamped and introduced in 2020. So a lot of what Rooster Teeth is saying here, the people team upper management was put in place in 2020, and then they can investigate the claims. In part of investigation, we confirmed Caden's work was paid in according to our agreements, so they upheld their shitty contracts and paid them the little that was owed because it was written down that that's how much they would be owed. So, and the best thing that come out of all this is this meme. I don't know if Levi Legan made this meme, but we investigated ourselves and cleared ourselves of any wrongdoing. Yeah, and a lot of this is about things that have been done in the past 2 years, and again, a lot of people are taking this as insincere, and honestly, I don't know how many more times they're going to try and discuss it and try and say, hey guys, we're trying to fix, trying to put water on the fire and put it out, but they're just putting gasoline on it at this point. It's not going good. And 2 more Twitlongers have been released from, I'm assuming, former employees. They said they were former employees. Autumn. Let me, hold on. I'll go to Twitter so you can look it up for yourself. I do not wish to follow them. This person, my apologies, new Twitter account. My experience with Rooster Teeth, a lot of it is talking about upper and middle management and how they're, it's a mixture of just not good times at Rooster Teeth. And another one from an animator who was brought on for Genlock and Ruby Volume 6. And talking about the workload, the culling, and the crunch. And that was another thing that Rooster Teeth claimed that they were trying to weed out, was crunch, where I'm trying to pay bands, blah blah. Great lengths to minimize crunch, especially in animation. We removed previous management, are actively implementing key hires. The only thing I kind of believe is the removal of crunch, purely because, with how they had to push Ruby Volume 9's release date back, because usually it was a yearly thing of October, November release, maybe a break in December going on to January, but they had to push that back. Volume 9 wasn't released last year, it's going to be released this year. Volume 9 would usually, you'd expect to be coming out around this time or next month, but they've pushed it to next year, which makes sense. But, again, I know, also Ratio liked this cat instead. I know one thing about my previous video was I made a big point about, the voice actors and all that, because I can relate a lot more to people that do the voiceover work in this sort of industry. I can't understate the terrible things that a lot of animators and a lot of people in that part of the industry have been exposed to. It is terrible. It is big news, and it is also big news when voice actors and voice actresses expose their side of the thing as well. Everything involving Aaron Zek, and the fact that Caden as well was, again, first transgender voice actress. Like, I might be wrong on that specific detail. I haven't done a deep dive on all the voice actors and voice actresses to know if any of them are transgender. I just haven't looked it up. I do know that I think I'm aware that Ken Jensen is a her and is transgender, so I understand that. So apologies if I got that thing wrong. But anyway, regardless, yeah, Isabel with Aaron Zach admitting that she had to just take a lower pay than what she would have liked because they threatened to recast her. And now, on top of that, another voice actor seeming like they're not going to come back. The pretty well, I would say, popular Josh Grell. I've heard them to be in multiple roles, and they're quite popular for a voice actor. Or I just noticed it says they, them in their bio. My apologies. Them. They are a prolific voice actor. I'm going to still say actor. They are a prolific voice actor. And they have admitted and explained here on Twitter that they refuse to reprise their role as Tyrion Callows. And I'm not going to lie, they were perhaps one of the best voice actors RWBY has, or had. You could tell by the expressiveness of Tyrion Callows every time he's on screen that Josh puts a lot of effort and a lot of work into that voice, and it is one of the best characters in RWBY in regards to being a pure villain. And now Josh is seemingly not going to return. So yeah, that's the update. I don't know if I'm going to do another one of these. I just thought it was prevalent since I released the video a day or two ago. Yeah, shit's on fire at Rooster Teeth and RWBY. And yeah, I can only hope things improve all around, but that is going to take time. I mean, unless something big happens again, I don't think I'll make another one of these, but I just wanted to provide you all with that update. And, yeah, let's hope for the best. And I'm going to steal something from Tyler. I don't know, his Tyler Scheid, I think his name is. I don't know his actual name, I forgot, sorry. As a message to everyone, be kind to each other. And I hope things get better for everyone, and I even hope things get better for Rooster Teeth. I hope they honestly live up and, like they've said, they've admitted to their mistakes. It's time to see actions. It's time to see proper improvement. There was one comment on one of their, I think, this exact thread that said, so can we, like, yeah. Okay, so if we circle about around to 1 year from now, we can ask staff at random if it's been honoured and followed up everything in this chain. Hopefully so. I hope we can follow up in a year and employees say that things have gotten better, but who knows, guys. Wishing everyone all the best, even Rooster Teeth. I'm hoping everyone just gets better.